Hey, welcome back everybody. Today we are talking about the update for Rust Console Edition, the PTB update that's happening. It's 1.31. It's going to be big news because we have enough updates here where it could potentially be a candidate for this going to main branch, maybe, we don't know officially yet, maybe towards the end of April. So like the last Thursday in April, possibly. We'll have to kind of wait and see what this looks like as far as stability. But there's enough changes here that it's looking real nice. So we're going to go over the patch notes and a couple thoughts I've had while going over these patch notes. So let's get into it. Again, this is for Rust Console Edition for the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, next generations, and everything in between. And I'm Jade Monkey. Okay, so public testing branch has many names as testing, staging, or PTB. It's all the same thing. It's a separate download from the main branch. This is where all the new stuff comes in. So Farming 2.0, or also known as, they're calling it Cultivator. So if you're wondering, like, hey, I can't find those servers, that's why you have to download a separate, completely separate like game. I mean, pretty much. Anyway, so this has been out there for a hot second. It's running surprisingly well. The terrain update, which I'm sure it looks a lot like this terrain, is in the game. Oh, that's a good one. It's in the game. And it's actually running surprisingly well for all systems. And it's just such a big deal for like future content. And we know that after this update, after it hits main branch, then we'll have the next update scheduled on the roadmap is supposed to be the horses. So that's very exciting. Also, there's a lot of kind of murmurings against, when farming comes out, we know that custom servers are going to come out. So, it's just getting us that much closer. Still no official word, but kind of guessing from what we've seen so far, it's looking pretty promising. Yeah, Cultivator and Electricity have to be out for this to be like a mainstay. Anyway, so let's go over some of these patch notes here. I don't think with my current setup you'll be able to see it. So we'll try to walk around and make it visually interesting for you. As we do this, oh, the Easter event's going to be gone pretty soon. Oh, sad panda. Okay, so starting off here, it says fixed a bug that prevented drowning status from being updated in real time. Fixed an audio bug that caused missing sound effects when picking up items. Added a message to explain why players couldn't invite team members if they already had a different invite. And that's cool. I know that's confused us quite a few times. Well, at least it's confused me quite a few times. Now we have fixed an issue with the assault rifle that caused erratic movement when aiming down sights. Fixed a bug that triggered the hostile status when hitting a loot crate in the recycler. That's fantastic that's that's a thing. The recycler and loot crate, it says fixed a place where players could get killed walking through the edge of some rock formations. That has to do with people building inside of rocks, and there's basically a kill barrier now inside of all the prefabs. So that was a lip that was hanging out, causing people that were just playing legit. If you tripped over a rock in a certain corner, it would kill you, basically. Pretty frustrating. So I'm glad they fixed it. Fixed a place where players could get stuck walking on the edge of some rock formations. Fixed a bug that blocked players from jumping if another player logs off sleeping when they're standing on the first player. Fixed an issue where players were able to place sleeping bags inside certain rocks. Fixed a bug where players could place sleeping bags into small gaps in the terrain. That's also good for people that are, it's basically under meshing, so that's good. If you played Ark, you know what we're talking about. Fixed a bug where the auto turret caused the laser sight to be visible through certain doors. That hurts my feelings just thinking about that. Fixed a bug where the auto turret's disappearing when building around it. Fixed bugs where the cultivator items... with cultivator items, fixed various bugs with electrical components, fixed various issues with arrow items. Okay, so there's a couple different things here. Because this is like, oh my goodness, these are already gone. Because this is doing so well, it really could very well be custom servers sooner than we think. We've seen a lot of just status with like a development status, like how far they've gotten. And there's no reason why they would want to hold that back, honestly. Like, there's no reason. I think as soon as it's ready and stable, they're going to push it. And I think because Cultivator, when that hits main branch, I would say look closely. Well, for them or, over on our channel here, my channel, to be like, hey, it's coming. I got that old-fashioned feeling that it could very well be around May. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, there's no official word, but it's just like my spidey senses keep telling me, like, possibly May. I don't know. Unofficially, that's just my opinion. But, I got that old-fashioned feeling, man. So I just want to make sure I put that out there because, like, when electricity's good and farming's good, we're, like, set. You know what I mean? And as long as that progress is in a place where they can push it out, I think they will. Like I said, there's no reason for them to hold that back. It is a revenue stream for them. Anyways, let's get back to the updates. Improve various UI HUD elements for Cultivator features, including the mixing table and genetics information. Hold on. Yay! Added missing vending machine traders on the map. Added missing killed with reason when a player with a thrown weapon. Fixed a bug that blocked gestures and quick chat radio menu with text communications blocked in the console settings. Fixed an issue in playing Rust menu that disappears the same message that's displayed, the same message when cross-network play is blocked and no servers are available. Aha. Okay. We get all this. I'm gonna get so many comments. People be like, "You're burping," and then you paused, and I was like, "Well, I was sneezed," and then I'll hear one about the slurping too. I guarantee it. You drop it down in the comments below. I'd be like, "Man, the burping's the worst," and I'll be like, "I'm sorry." Fixed a crash that could occur when joining a server at the load world stage. Fixed an issue with the search function in the server list, making it unusable. Fixed a bug that caused the controller to vibrate in safe zones when a player's status is too hot or too cold. Fixed collision graphics issues with various monuments. Fixed bad hair day plaguing players. So this is looking really good. So as far as this coming out by the end of the month, it's potentially, yeah, it could. We do have to play this to see if it's stable enough. Some things that are still in the game as far as glitches. The audio echo, sadly, is still a thing. Also, the sound crashing when you're using aquatic vehicles and dismounting them while they're in movement is also still a thing. It essentially will crash the audio so bad you have to restart the game. And it can be very rough if you're living on the water or doing aquatic events. And also, you know, if you're trying to do cargo ship, it's a little rough, man. So just know that's still in the game, but they'll still most likely ship it even with those bugs. My guess is that's a deeper issue, but hey, we've kind of learned to live with it. Jeez, I got my words all backwards. Learned to live with it so far. So as much as I dislike it, you know, at least we're moving forward with the rest of the stuff, and hopefully they've got a fix here in the very near future. So that's where it's at right now. Fingers crossed. We do know that horses are coming next. After this, they will hit PTB after the farming update hits main branch. And it usually takes about a month because we've had a lot of questions about it. Just letting everybody know. There we go. There's another one. And yeah, if this is like a stable candidate, and we're getting closer to the anniversary of Rust being out for 2 years now. Is that right? Yeah, 2 years. So, you know, I don't see it taking too much longer for custom servers, at least for the first wave. And again, that's my opinion, but I just got that old-fashioned feeling, man, like it's coming. So, you know, be on the lookout, right? So it's a good reason to have that subscribe and those notifications turned on for sure. And hey, if you haven't had a chance to try the farming, like officially, like try it, now's the time. Get on PTB and check it out. So we've got the Rust farming setup video. It should already be up on the end screen. And this is going to help you hit the ground running. This will help you kind of see what the farming's all about so you can integrate it into your walls if you need to build a separate base for it. Get up to speed because I'm telling you, those T-buffs that you can make from these berries and stuff is well worth your time. All right, love you. Subscribe, drop a like, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!